Hello, everybody. I'm back.
How's jet lag?
Yeah, it's for real. Actually, you know what? My jet lag wasn't so bad, just as much as like adjusting to the time difference. Like
Yeah.
it's 19 hours, so it's kind of brutal. And
Yep.
last night caught a second wind, and then it was like at midnight I was hungry, and 1 o'clock I couldn't sleep, so it was rough.
I was
Okay.
at 3 o'clock in the morning going, it's time for breakfast.
I know. It's totally weird. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us tonight on our Essential Island Living Builders team call. A lot of people aren't able to make it tonight. Actually, Keith and Kanani are at an event. They're not able to join us. I know Tani texted and she's not able to, but I appreciate all you guys being here. And I know I sent out a bunch of reminder texts today. So we're just trying to help people remember about the calls and logging in. So I say this every week. We're going to try to keep tonight short and sweet. I feel like I have something in my teeth. Okay, so this week on the schedule, we had that we were going to start looking at the sales guide, but I don't think we really gave people enough time to get their hands on the sales guide. It's really, really amazing, but kind of meaty. And so we're going to ask that in your guys' LRP for next month, if you don't have this yet, if you could please add this to your LRP next month. It's called the doTERRA Sales Guide, and it might take us all of June to get through this well, okay? Some things that we've learned from previous guides is that maybe we went a little too fast and didn't take more time to absorb each part. And so I think one thing we will do with the sales guide is go a lot slower, a lot deeper, and then hopefully reconnect to previous guides that we've looked at. Okay. All right. So before we get started, please go ahead and grab an oil that is close to you. Take 3 deep breaths. And repeat after me if you feel like it. I am doing the best that I can. I am doing the best that I can. I am doing the best that I can. Okay. So,
Hi.
hi. Thanks for joining us.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, sorry. So sorry, Peggy. Hold on. I muted you. What's up?
So I said, thanks for having me.
Oh, of course. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so hey Janice. So they're not on this week, but thank you to Kate, and I'm not sure, I only got through halfway of the replay from last week. I did post it last night in the builders group, so I will get through the rest of it. But I did hear Kate's recaps, and thank you to all of you that showed up for the Healthy Habits tours. For those of you that couldn't make it, totally understand. I do have more of the Building Successful Business Habits booklets, and we could actually go through these together as well again. And those of you that didn't attend, just let me know. I can get you one of these as well. So yeah, so thank you guys for showing up for that event and showing up for the team call last week. So we're gonna just dive right in. I'm changing up the itinerary. This week we're gonna talk about maximizing the Father's Day Island Mint Island Mint promotion. Next week, we're going to have a guest speaker. Ashley Bolton is a silver leader on a cross-line team. And I just thought it would be nice to maybe once every other month bring in a cross-line level leader to share with you guys their just from their heart and words of wisdom and things they've learned from this business, because I just can't imagine you guys want to listen to me talk every week. And I think we learn so much from other people and their experiences and their stories. And yeah, so I did some major mass texting today. I know that almost everyone on this team call got a text from me about this builders call. So thank you, because it obviously helps to get more people on here. So don't be surprised if I do it more often. If you are getting double teamed or triple teamed in terms of text from like me, Kate, Kanani, and you just want to get from one of us, just let me know and I can stop texting you. I basically have everyone that's just in my contact list in my builders group. Please don't be worried if I send something like, let me know if you're not interested in building the business, because I send that text to everybody. And to be honest, there are quite a few people that are considered builders and sharers that are not active, and that's okay. But I do want to start opening up the lines of communication with people if they're not committed or don't feel capable of doing this business right now. I think it's just really important that we always give people the opportunity and that safe environment to say, listen, I love doTERRA, but right now is just not the time for me for this business. So after I sent it, I realized, oh, I should have taken that out for obvious people who like want to continue. Like it's clear that they want to continue the business. So when you get a mass text from me like that, you can kind of tell. So don't worry too much. And then I also texted, I think many of you, if maybe not only because you were the builders text too, so I didn't send out like the member text, but I sent out pretty much the same version except without the building stuff. So basically talking about Island Mint dropping and Friday, no set time, but if you want it, get it. You know, Citrus Bloom lasted a lot longer than I thought it would. It lasted a couple days, and that's awesome. But you really never know with the doTERRA products how fast they're going to go. And so although I know it's not necessarily helpful to create a frenzy, I also feel like if we don't create a little sense of urgency with people and then they don't get the hands on their products that they want, it's lose-lose for everyone. So I did send that text. If you are not getting texts from me and would like to get those texts, even if Kate and Kanani are already sending you texts, or Aisha or Keisha, please let me know. And I'm happy to just message me here. Nick, you didn't get mine? You didn't? Okay. I will be sure. I will be sure to, I swear, did you get my builders one though? You did get that one, yeah, Nick, not your customer one. You know why? I probably skipped you because I sent you the builders one. But if you don't mind getting all the information, because it is helpful to you to see what I'm sending to other people, because then you can just pass that along. So I will do that. I also sent an email to everyone on our downline about the Island Mint promotion. If you are not getting my emails for some reason, please let me know. That mailing list should be updated. So if you're not getting that, please let me know. So really, I just want to talk about how we utilize these amazing gifts from doTERRA, which are promotions, limited time items, BOGOs. I be really honest, if we were looking at the month right now without any promotions, it's really not a good looking month at all. It's probably the worst month. I shouldn't say worst, the lowest volume month we've had in, I can't even remember. And doTERRA knows this. Historically, May, June, July, hello, all of our new and returning peeps. Love it. they know that the summer months start to get a little difficult. People start to travel. They're just, they're not, kids are out of school. And so, during the summer months, priorities often shift, and people just, especially if they're not building the business, just are kind of slowing down a little bit, which is fine. We never want people buying product that they don't want, need, or are going to use. We never want that. Okay. We are not in the business of having people overbuy product. However, we want to help people get the product that they do want, need, and use. And so when promotions come around and they are very limited time offers, it is our responsibility to provide customer service that makes sure that the information is in our customers' hands. And then they get to decide whether or not they want that current promotion or not. doTERRA is doing a great job. If you aren't getting doTERRA, although I haven't seen an email about Island Mint yet, I bet it'll come tomorrow. I would imagine it's going to come tomorrow. For those of you that are newer to doTERRA, they are doing a phenomenal job of utilizing email, better than they ever have before. But not everybody's email checkers. We all know that you could text me and I'll answer, and you could call me and I won't answer. And there's like a variety of reasons for that. It's not that I don't want to talk to you. And I think the same is true for a lot of people in today's day and age. Text is such an easy, accessible way, or direct message. It's a way to get your message out quickly and not, very uninvasive. Like you don't have to worry about somebody picking up the phone. Maybe they're in a place that's not ideal to talk. Those of you that have been to Japan know this, like nobody talks in their cell phone when you're riding public transportation. Like it is, people just sit quietly and read or watch their phones with headphones. Nobody makes eye contact. Nobody talks on a phone. It's crazy. And so, but I just mentioned this because I do find for myself, text works the best. Now, that does not mean that that's true for your customers, but it's really important that you know how your people communicate best and that you're reaching out to them that way. And so the great thing about this call is it's Wednesday and we have one entire day to reach out to everyone and anyone about Island Mint. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to be reaching out to all my potential people on my hundreds names list, which is actually more like 150. And I'm going to be shooting them a similar promotion. I'm going to send them similar information, but slightly different in the sense of offering them options to enroll. Because a lot of times, people that are on the fence, if there is a limited time item that they do want, will be the catalyst to help them get their membership started as well. And so that's going to be my goal tomorrow. And then obviously Friday is placing my orders. So I want to place my orders strategically. Okay. Now we have all levels of builders here. So I don't want anybody to feel overwhelmed or panic about what I'm going to share. Just take it in. And then if you have questions, ask your appropriate upline. And you guys pretty much all should know who that is. It's either going to be me. You guys can all ask me, but it would also be Kanani. It would also be Kate. In some situations, it would be like even Marissa's downline could contact Marissa. Lisa's downline could contact Lisa, and so forth. In terms of strategy for Power of Three and rank. Okay. And if you're newer to the business, like T and Tasha, I still have to do like business overviews with you guys. We need to like sit down and really discuss the business and how you make commissions and all that nitty gritty stuff. So if you have any questions, reach out. But ultimately, our first goal is to provide customer service to ensure that our customers know about this promotion. And like, I really do like Citrus Bloom. I like it a lot. I love Island Mint. Peppermint and citruses are like my jam all day, every day, which is why I like Motivate a lot. But for me, the rosemary and basil in here give it just that little bit more herby smell that I like it, but I'm not like obsessed in love with it. I love all the properties of Motivate. But Island Mint is seriously amazing. And to be perfectly honest, you're all going to want at least one bottle probably for yourselves. With that being said, I am not necessarily going to place the orders that I want on my team or on my account. Sorry about that. Of course, it's going to go on my team. So when I say that, if you're confused about what I'm saying, then you're not clear about what your power of 3 goal is or your rank goal. If you don't know, this is to give me some teacher feedback real quick. Give me a thumbs up. Hold on for the question first. If you know exactly where the orders that you're going, like where you need volume and orders for power of 3 or rank. Give me a thumbs to the side if you kind of have a good idea, and give me a thumbs down if you're like, sister, I have no clue what you're talking about. Let me see. Mom, yes. Lisa, yes. Marissa, okay, how? Okay. All right. Hi, Mars. Okay, definitely talk to Kanan about that. Okay, yeah, Peggy. So you're very much in the very beginning stages of, starting to get your feet wet with sharing and everything. So you don't have a downline yet. So you're going to place your orders on your account. You're going to place them as an LRP so that you can maximize all those points. I posted amazing graphics in the group page, I think just today, that explain to people how to utilize the LRP when ordering limited time items. And there were a couple of really great graphics. Nick, I'll send you the wording, okay, after the call for the text. I posted really great graphics in there as well. So you can utilize all of those to pass on to people or to post on your own social media and everything, okay? So it seemed like almost everybody was thumbs up. If you were a thumbs down or thumbs to the side, please, after this call, send a text to your person and say, do I have to do anything special for my power of 3? T, for you would probably just buy your Island Mint if you want any off of your account. Even probably Tasha at this point. Everybody else though, like Tilly, if you wanted any, you would want to get into your back office and see how many 100 PV LRPs you have this month. And if you don't have any, how could you strategically place those if you did want any of the Island Mint? I know Mom knows, Janice, Lisa, Beth, Diana, okay, how? And then definitely reach out to Kanani, Marcy, and I'm sure she'll have a pretty clear view. So basically what happens is when our commissions are affected by orders, which makes sense, when opportunities like this arise, we want to make sure that we're placing those orders where they benefit us the most. Now, I'm going to be honest. I get it. Like some of you might be like, oh, but I'll miss out on my 30% of my points back. If the points are more important to you than the commission from rank, power of 3, or unilevel, please, by all means, this is your business. You can order it where you want. But I would venture to say that if you could, buy your 2 or 3 Island Mint orders off of somebody else's account so that you can make your $50 bonus or your $250 bonus, that probably is a better idea. If your rank is being affected and you're a premier or above and making your extra rank bonuses, that money, that volume is better spent, better placed underneath you. No matter what, you're always going to make unilevel on that as well. When you order off your account, you're making the percentage back in LRP, but you're not making unilevel commissions. I've done both. I've had BOGO months where I had enough volume everywhere I needed it. So then I started placing the BOGO orders off my account because the 30% back in free product means I get to get more free product to give away to people, okay? But it really comes down to taking the time to know your organization and understand the compensation plan, understand the ways to make money, and understand your role in making that money for yourself. And again, it's not getting people to buy things they don't need, don't want, don't use. It's getting people, it's helping people, being of service to them, to getting those things that they want, need, and use. Sometimes things they don't realize they want, need, or want or need for various reasons, and then helping them to maximize their wholesale membership. So I'm so grateful for promotions. They really can turn a not so great month like this month around. We average as a team about 50,000 in volume. On a good month, on our highest BOGO month, we did 90,000 in volume. The other month I hit diamond, we did 70,000 as a team, but an average is about 50. Right now we're about 38,000 as a team. So that's pretty low for us. And it's just this time of year. So I'm really grateful for doTERRA for giving us these kinds of gifts. One, a new awesome oil. And actually a lot of people are pretty excited about the aroma clip diffuser part as well, because it's a real low maintenance option for like a car diffuser. I've seen people put them up on like their AC vents, even in their homes, clip it on their shirts, on their backpacks. So a really great way to get more of our essential oils aromatically. So anything I missed? I think only Aisha is on here tonight of our main leader group. Anything anybody wants to ask or share? If it's specific to your leg, then I mean you could share it here too, and we can try to answer it. But definitely reach out. Does everybody know? Give me the same thumbs up though if everybody knows where they're going to place Island Mints on Friday, if they need them, where they're going to place them. So I know for sure, kind of have an idea, still got to look. And okay. All right. Awesome. Yeah. T, you're going to place it on your account. Perfect. Okay. Awesome. Excellent. That's great. Does everybody understand? Actually, this is probably the easiest for me to do this right now. Did anybody not get the text for like what I sent to customers and want that? Yeah, Beth, I did not do you, so I'll do you real quick. And I know Nick needs it too.
Can I get it too? It's
Yes.
T.
Yeah, T. You know why I didn't send it to you? Same thing, because I felt bad. I don't want to like. Oh, no, I sent it to you.
Okay, which one was that one?
The last one that I sent. I just sent it like at 6 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Try look.
Perfect.
And if you didn't get it, sis, just text me.
Okay.
Okay. Nick, do you want the images too, or just the wording is good? You want the images? Okay. All right. So, oopsie, that's not the right one. Okay. Anybody have any questions? See, I told you I was going to keep it short and see. I always say that, but I never do that. But tonight feels like it. So I just feel like we want to just constantly think about how we can be of service. And I did the same thing, right? I kind of like, so I didn't want to be annoying to some people because I already texted them once today. So I didn't double text a lot of you. And you're like, just send me the text. Like, and I don't need responses. Okay. I don't need to get responses from you guys. So don't worry about responding unless you need to, or you have a question but I'm just doing that as, way to provide service to you guys, to help you provide service to your teams. And so you could use the same images minus the LRP image. You're not going to send the LRP image to people that are potential customers. Look in the Facebook group. I posted some really nice images of just the oil itself and what it can be used for. So those would be the kinds of images that you would want to send to new people. and just kind of say like, let me know if you're ready to get started with your wholesale membership so you can get the wholesale price. So you want to send them the one image that does have the retail versus wholesale, and then you would send another image maybe just talking about the uses of the oil. Any questions? Diana, you're good? Yep. All right. Let's take a quick team pick. I'm going to try go from this angle tonight. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, it's like I can't get a good angle at my desk and this light is burnt out. I need to change that. Anybody want to share any successes or challenges? No, I thank you guys for showing up. Like Kate, Kanani, and Keisha couldn't make it tonight, and Tani. So this is like phenomenal turnout. I'm going to share a challenge just because I'm on here with Japan. I kind of went there with like, I was pretty unprepared. Okay, so I'll just say that. I didn't have materials in Japanese. I think we're very Americentric. I don't know what the right word is, but like in America, it's like everybody should talk English or like, and I've never really traveled internationally. Like Canada doesn't really count to me. I mean, before you didn't even need a passport when I was in college to go to Canada. So, we won't talk about college. Mom's on the call. But, but, not a lot of people speak English. Not a lot of people speak English, and they are very polite, very orderly, but people don't make eye contact. People don't make small talk. People don't chit chat on elevators and subways, which if you've ever been in either one with my mother, that's what happens in an elevator or a subway is chit chat. Okay. So it just was a real eye opener to me. Now, if you guys did not see my pictures from the Japan doTERRA corporate office, it was tiny, but it was magic. We did it the very last thing before we left Japan. I got amazing products that are Japan only. So I upgraded my box. This is their 25 holder box. This so much nicer than our box. I got some hinoki oil. What else did I get? Knocking crystals down everywhere. This was really cool. This is a Japan only product. Earth Rhythm is their blend for balance. So these are balance bath salts. I got like really cute wrapping paper. Really unnecessary things, but they're all tax write-offs. So we're going to roll with it. And so that was really cool, but I kind of was bummed with myself that I didn't go there first to buy some catalogs, or even, I didn't even realize this, but a friend of mine said she went to Japan, never went to the office, placed an order online, placed an LRP order. They delivered it to her hotel while she was there. She got their 200 PV promo for the month. She got their 125 PV LRP order for the month. So you guys, this is amazing to know, because if you're traveling internationally, I wonder if this works domestic. I mean, I guess so if you put a domestic address, right? But that they would do all of that. So I was blown away. So even my order that I placed there at the product warehouse in Japan went through as an LRP order. So I got points off of it and everything. So I was thinking, gosh, I could have done that and had those things even delivered to the hotel, so I didn't have to worry about getting there, so that I had those handouts and things ready, because I was so unprepared to share the oils with people because they couldn't even read the handouts that I had. And sure, they might smell the oils and the oils smell great, but if I can't help them actually get a membership, it's really not effective. So it was a really good learning opportunity for me as we start to plan more international traveling as a family. And for those of you that do international travels or know people that you are trying to get into international markets with, it's really important that you do your work. Like, it's not as easy, and you have to kind of get some information. And you guys have access, for those of you that aren't silvers and above, you have access to those business account managers. I think it's a pin post in our business Facebook group, and you can call them, you can send them an email and say, hey, I need to know who to contact for materials in this language or for this market. And if we have it, they will direct you to those people. Then you can work directly with them. So I was working with a Japanese person, but by the time I would get responses and stuff, they were really fast, but I didn't have time at home to print all that stuff out. We were already in Japan. And so I just feel like, although I did make a few connections, they're very weak because of the language barriers and, to be perfectly honest, my lack of preparation. So just something to think about, not even with traveling internationally, but just in general. Like, if we don't show up prepared, we can't really expect to be successful. If you don't show up on Friday for this promotion prepared for where you need those orders and where they're going to best be maximized, then you can't really be surprised when you don't get your Power of 3 bonus, maybe you don't make a rank goal. And forget the promotion, that's just true for our business in general. So I think, it's just a reminder to me to, like, step up my game a little bit and, do a better job when I can. And when I don't, like I didn't, then it's just a learning lesson for me. I talk with my students at school a lot about the growth mindset. And one of my kids shared, actually from Zyler's class, Mrs. Yoshida, my coach, says that when you lose, you're really learning. So then really you're never actually losing. So I think if we kind of think about it like that, like, the wins are great, and when we're successful, it's great. But I learned a lot about showing up as a leader for myself in my business when I have like an opportunity like this that I kind of squander in a way. And so it was just a really powerful reminder, and I guarantee you guys, I'm not going to make that mistake again. So I just encourage you guys to keep showing up for yourselves, for your businesses, put the time and effort into understanding the compensation plan, because ultimately a lot of our goals are very different in this business, but ultimately we want to make the extra money is nice to give us the extra freedoms that we would enjoy, right? I mean, let's be real. Diana tells me this all the time, like, because I'll say things to her, and after I say it, I feel kind of bad, because I'll say, well, I know you don't really need the money. And she's like, extra money is always good. Everybody can use extra money, no matter how much money you have. Everybody can use extra money. Just to get your oils paid for is awesome, right? So, all right. I love you guys. I appreciate you so much. Anybody else want to share anything tonight? You just missed me so much. You just wanted to hear the sound of my voice. Okay, Diana's like, no, it's my turn.
No, I had a classmate of mine, a high school classmate that I hadn't seen for about 10 years, jumped on the Southwest flights from Colorado because they were cheap. And she called me just before she was leaving. She says, I can't find any room there for over $500 a night. Can you help me out? Is your condo open? And I go, no, but you can stay at my house. So she said, I'm bringing a friend. I said, that's okay. You can come and stay. I've got guest room. So they came and stayed. And I knew her daughter was in doTERRA. So I really didn't mention doTERRA at all. But I was taking the vitamins at meals with them. And I take a whole bunch of the other things, And finally, this one, the lady with her says, why do you take so many? And I started telling her why and how it made a difference in my life. And she enrolled under me instead of her daughter.
And does her daughter do the business? Okay, well then that's fine. Yeah, then that's great.
You never know. I wasn't expecting to say anything or do anything but I had my diffusers going, and
Right.
they kept, how good it smelled when they would come in the house.
No, this is such an amazing lesson, honestly, about the assumptions, right? And I love it because you're walking in integrity. You're like, her daughter does doTERRA. I'm not even going to bring it up. So you're walking in integrity, that whole, pretend like Emily Wright is always next to you. And so I love it. But at the same time, asking a simple question like, do you already have a membership? Does your daughter do the business? Are you interested in getting a membership? Those are all. And the second she says, oh yeah, my daughter's building a business, bam, done. Awesome. That's so great. Like, you could chit chat about convention or whatever else. So, but I think it's a awesome reminder for us, right? That if we don't ask, we don't know.
Just like I've been talking to this one fellow and I've been trying to get him involved in, but his sister's a diamond. He finally told me after a year. Remember I told you?
Yeah.
He didn't want to tell me because he didn't want to burst my bubble.
You're like, could you have just told me? So I stopped trying to get you to enroll with me. So funny.
So yeah, we never can assume. And I wouldn't do well in Japan today because I talk to everybody and I can't keep my mouth shut.
They wouldn't talk back to you. They would just bow.
Sorry to interrupt everybody. That was just me.
No, thanks so
Everyone
much.
have a good week. I'll be off for a month because I'm going to Colorado to babysit. California to babysit. No, I'm going to Nevada to babysit grandkids.
Have fun, Diana. And Diana has a bunch of classes scheduled in July that we can all take advantage of. So thanks for that. Safe travels to you, okay?
Thanks.
All right, everybody. Well, I don't want to keep you on any longer. Thank you guys for showing up. Legitimately, this is such an incredible turnout. And I'm just going to ask that we take one more picture just so that I have a few to choose from just in case. I'm going to try come on, I can get it. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. But thank you for showing up for yourselves, for your businesses, for your members, for your teams. So every Wednesday night, we have a builders team call, 8:30 p.m. right here on Zoom. If you happen to not make a team call, they're always recorded and posted, but I really think they're better live. That's just my personal feeling. So, but thanks you guys so much for showing up. If you need any information, you can shoot me a text or reach out to your direct upline or enroller and get some help, but we're all here to help you. So let's go out and rock the Island Mint Father's Day collection. All right, everybody. Have a great night. Bye.